Candace, you're supposed to wake up, not go back to sleep. I have no idea what I did, but she is so tired. She won't stop sleeping. So I really have to stop starting my clips with so. But anyway, I was reading this book yesterday and I read about 100 pages. And I am in love with this book already. It's really good, really fantastic. And the illustrations are amazing. Let me just show you a couple of my favorites. This one is pretty awesome. Very, very cool. The controls of one of the machines he's driving. They're very cool illustrations. So I just finished reading this first book in the series, Leviathan. I think that's how you say it. And I quite like this quote in the afterword. The author writes, "That's the nature of steampunk, blending future and past." And that's pretty accurate. He also wrote that this book is as much about possible futures as alternate pasts. And I feel that's pretty accurate for steampunk in general as well. So I finished book 1 and I'm gonna go start book 2 now. Something pretty cool and funny just happened. Oh, you wanna stay inside? So I had just taken Candace outside. I was following Candace out here and I was just kind of like looking around. It's breezy and kind of cool. And then I stepped on this stone and the black garden snake that usually hangs around in our backyard was just kind of laying there, and Candace was standing right next to it and she didn't even know it was there and I didn't know it was there. So when I took a step forward and got a little too close, it just like shot off and went over there. I was like, holy crap, I didn't know you were there. But obviously not a danger and I wasn't scared. It just like wasn't expecting him to be just there. And he flew off anyway. But what's even cooler is that he apparently molted in our backyard. And it's pretty all attached. So it's pretty cool looking. Starts there. And ends there. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? It's like all attached. It's really, really cool. I love snakes, in case you couldn't tell. And as soon as I get my own house, I'm gonna have my own snake and my own cat. I don't know how that's gonna work yet, but it'll work. Well, I got about 100 pages in to the second book, which is called Behemoth. And I figured I'd stop for dinner. But obviously I'm liking them, which is a very good thing because, well, one, it's steampunk, and I really wanted to like this series. And two, it's young adult, and it's hard for me to find young adult books that actually interest me and keep my attention. So I'm very happy that these books have kept my attention, and I'm really enjoying them. They're really easy to read quickly and get into the story and stuff like that, so definitely recommend these books because they're pretty cool. This drawing is so awesome. This is the first one that's gone on both pages. It's a mechanical elephant, just in case you were wondering. So awesome! So I guess it's time to stop reading when I'm literally yelling at the protagonist and telling him he's stupid and he shouldn't be doing this and blah blah blah. Yeah, I guess it's time to take a little bit of a break. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna tickle your feet. Go back to sleep. She's literally been sleeping all day. She got playful for about a minute and then went back to sleep. What? What? I didn't do anything. I just narrowed down all the pictures from yesterday's photo shoot with Sarah down to like 100 and something. 165. So I went from over 1,300 to 165. That's how many photos I delete. Yeah. So the one picture that I teased Facebook and Twitter with is this one. So there's the teaser. And that's completely unedited. All the photos that I took on my camera I actually took in black and white just because with her makeup they looked a lot better in black and white, and then I could judge what the photo was looking like if it was already in black and white. Usually I don't do that. Usually I always convert all the photos to black and white in Photoshop, but it was just easier for this photo shoot to do it all in black and white. So that's a little teaser image. And there's 165 other really, really good ones that I'll probably put up in the next few days. So if you haven't liked my photography page on Facebook, I'll remind you when I actually put the photos on the page. But if you haven't liked it yet, go to facebook.com/KazKramPhotography. Link is in the description if you don't know how to spell my last name backwards. Because here's a little FYI tidbit. KazKram is Marzak spelled backwards, if you didn't figure that one out. So yeah, go like my page and you'll be seeing all of these awesome photos in the next few days. Well, Candace and I are headed to bed, and I think I'm going to read just a little bit more of Behemoth. I'm almost halfway through, so maybe I'll read to halfway through and then go to bed. So, good night.